Travis Hunter is finally starting to explode off the tape and become an alpha in this wide receiver room. We've started to see Brian Thomas kind of fall off a little bit in terms of Trevor Lawrence's favorite target, or now is Travis Hunter is Trevor Lawrence's favorite target, and it's becoming clear as day. The man had 14 targets in this game alone, so we'll probably break this up into 2 different videos. If you guys want a part 2 with more Travis Hunter film, let me know in the comments down below by hitting the like button and subscribing. Guys, it is free, doesn't cost anything, and I am a little bit sick right now, so if the energy level isn't amazing, I do apologize. Now, we're going to see a corner route here by Travis Hunter. We're going to see essentially a stop route here, Brian Thomas. We're going to see an out. Tight end's going to be on a chip and release into the middle of the field, and then we're going to see a little bit of a swing route here by the running back. The offensive line is going to be in what we call a 5-man scat, which means they're sliding to the left with man-to-man to the right. And again, they're going to chip and release off into the middle of the field. Now, defense is in a cover 1 robber, it seems like. This guy drops into the midfield closed or midfield read area. And then the other deep safety is just playing that midfield closed to where he's playing the deep middle of the field. So as we drop back in the pocket, Travis Hunter here running that corner route, he's going to draw a penalty right here. Now, because the penalty is drawn, Trevor Lawrence says, yeah, I'm throwing that football because I know it is a free play, okay? So he tosses that thing up there, but Travis Hunter does an unbelievable job garnering separation and then catching it, making a couple of guys miss. Easy money for Travis Hunter. Look at him get inside leverage, right? Get Quentin Lake to overcommit on an inside route, and then boom, change direction. Great route, great catch. Easy touchdown, multiple flags, illegal contact on the defense, but it don't matter, right? So we're going to break down a ton of Travis Hunter film. Hit the like button, subscribe, join the family for more of these videos, and let's dive in. Here we go. Another play. Travis Hunter's in motion. You see how number 1 nor number 26 are motioning with him from that right side to the left. Well, that is a telltale sign that this is zone coverage. You have to be careful because they could disguise it, but they are showing a double mug look essentially at the line of scrimmage, which means pressure could definitely be coming up the A-gap, right? However, before the snap, they do motion this or move this linebacker over to the right side. Now, we already know this is zone coverage. We're going to be running kind of like a clear route, stop route, and then we're going to act like we're running a stick where we break this to the outside. But we're actually going to stop right on the inside shoulder. We're trying to move this linebacker as if we're running to the outside and then be able to hit him and turn up the field and run. So, again, as we drop back the bucket, 5-man scat, slide right, man left. We're going to, boom, act like we're getting outside, turn the head around, move that linebacker over to the outside shoulder, and then, boom, turns up the field. Gets about 11 yards on that play. Great job by Travis Hunter, really selling the outside, and that linebacker bites on it hard. And also, I feel like we have to give credit to Trevor Lawrence on this play as well, because he is another reason this linebacker moves. You see how Trevor Lawrence is looking straight at Brian Thomas? This is what we call manipulation on this stop route. And again, if you're playing a zone coverage, your eyes are always on the quarterback. Your job is to specifically read the quarterback and go where he's going. So he's looking at BTJ, moving the linebacker over. Great route there by Travis Hunter. 11-yard pickup. Easy. Let's go. Another really good play here. We come out with 2 wide receivers out to the right. Also, your tight end on the strong side. We are going to motion Travis Hunter from right to left, but we're just getting out into the flats. Now, Brian Thomas, his job is to clear out. Get in front of these DBs, right? Take them with you. If we can really force this defense to drop back and be in a soft defense, then we know Travis Hunter could be wide open in a sit down on the left side flat. So with the motion, again, BTJ, his job is to take away these guys. Get in the way. Get in the way. So he takes the flat. All right, obviously this guy's dropping back. This guy's supposed to be guarding up here. So we're getting in the way. We're dumping it down and getting the ball to a playmaker. A guy that can make something happen in space. Boom. So he catches it, right, maybe a yard past the line of scrimmage, and then is able to outrun a defender. And guess what? Another 11-yard pickup, another first down for this offense. I know they struggled a ton in this game and got pretty much demoralized, but Travis Hunter looked really good for the most part. Monday Night Football is going to be amazing tonight, and I had a couple of picks for you guys, so we could potentially over 1,000x our money. With the sleeper app, I've been having so much fun using it, and guys, really quickly, if you use my promo code DUBS, they're going to give you a 100% match deposit with your first deposit, which means if you put in 100, they're going to give you 100 in bonus funds. I mean, just take that alone and use it, right? It's amazing. But let's go through some of my picks. I'm going to start off with Bijan. I like Bijan today to just get a lot of passes. I think Buffalo's going to go up early. So let's look at his line of 115.5 rushing and receiving yards. And I'm going to go more than just 100. I think he's going to catch the football a ton in this football game. I also like Josh Allen rushing, but I'm going to keep it at 25.5. Go more than 25. I think that's fair. The Chicago Bears run defense is not very good at all. We're going to go to rushing yards, and I'm going to put it at 50, more than 50 rushing yards. I think that's another one that's pretty fair, one more. I want to go Kyle Pitts. Darnell Mooney, I believe, is out today. I could be wrong, but 25 receiving yards more than I feel like is pretty fair. So Bijan, rush receiving, Josh Allen rushing, Jacory 50, Kyle Pitts 25 plus. I feel like that's fair. If you put 20, you can win 50. Obviously, you can put a lot more. I like playing really safe, but if you really want to go for the moon, you guys can. Let me know in the comments down below. And again, use promo code DUBS. Get that free match deposit. You'll get up to $100 on your first deposit. Terms and conditions apply. See Sleeper's terms of use for details. Currently operational in about 25 different states. So make sure you guys check out Sleeper today. And again, code DUBS. Here we go again. Another solid play here. Now, we're actually going to motion Parker Washington from the outside to the inside. We want to see what these DBs are doing because it looks like they're in man coverage. Notice how the outside DB is a lot more off than the one on the inside. Well, that actually translates to the motion as well. And with the motion, they bite up in press man. Now, because this is press and now this is, you got about 10 yards of separation here. Outside leverage, we're going to be running kind of like an 8-yard out. So if we're throwing this ball, we know because they're in off covers, they don't want to get beat deep here. So this guy's most likely going to be in a back pedal off the snap. And that's what Trevor Lawrence is going to look at. His first read is this outside DB. If his first step is back, we're going to want to anticipate this ball out early. Okay? So drops back. His eyes are there. DB backs up. Right? Ball should be out now. Right? Look at ball's coming out now before he even breaks on his route. By the time he looks back for the ball, it's already about to be there. And we get a nice little 8-9 yard pickup off the off coverage or versus the off coverage of Emmanuel Forbes. Yes, sir. Easy. Good job by Travis Hunter adjusting to the ball in the air. Another zone coverage here by the defense. All we're doing is sending him slowly up the seam. The route speed is probably like 50%, honestly, as we see these guys drop back into what looks to be a Tampa 2. But I can't really tell. Obviously, these guys will be dropping back deeper. These guys looks like soft cloud flats. And then this guy right here, 30, seems like he's in a mid-read, but I can't really tell. And that's pretty much the the main thing we got to look at here. So as they drop back into the zone coverage, you see 30 right here kind of follow that seam up the right side. But Travis Hunter opened off the seam early, right, in the zone coverage. We have Brian Thomas taking away that cloud flat. You obviously have your deep half safeties back here. Ball needs to be out right now. Sits in the open zone, and we end up picking up 21 yards in that thing. Great job by Travis Hunter not over speeding this thing. You're wide open. The ball needs to be out like now. Again, right now. Ball needs to be out. Now, decent enough. Pick up 21 yards. I don't hate it. Again, I think Travis Hunter does a really good job not over sprinting through this thing. It's wide open, right? He could have easily run his route too fast and has not been open, right? So just does a really good job adjusting to the zone, slipping away for a nice 21 yard gain. Another play here, we could tell we have man coverage here, Well, we will know for sure soon, but we also have about like 15 yards of separation between our guy and the defender. So we're going to be running like this deep stop route, and we're just going to see what we can do here. Now again, pre-snap motion, you see 14 motioning over with Parker Washington. So that is a telltale sign this is man coverage for the most part. And from there, we know exactly where we're going with the football, right? We know he's going to be on a stop route, probably 10 to 12 yards. Boom, ball's already out. Boxes out, catches it, anticipates some contact from the backside. It's another good play here by Jacksonville. Again, he was the focal point of this offense, it felt like. Every single time Trevor Lawrence is looking at Travis Hunter, which is what we thought was going to happen to come into the season. So another good play. I am going to end the video here. Guys, let me know what you want to see next. There's still like 7, 8 more targets to Travis Hunter if you want to see those. There's a defensive film. Let me know in the comments. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. It is completely free. Doesn't cost anything. And we got you guys covered all year long. Offense, defense, individual player breakdowns, whatever it may be. Join the family. And I'll see you guys soon. Peace.